All right, what's good, people? Noah got here, Mr. Laptop Lifestyle, and this is our prospect call. All right, so tonight, very special night. My boy Mike is going to be sharing just how he came up on this opportunity and his results so far. Okay, welcome to everybody on Facebook. Welcome to people on Zoom and the people that are going to watch this. All right, y'all. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get your energy up. Fire emoji in the comments. All right, y'all. I'm going to bring on Mike, and he's going to share his results and just a little bit of backstory on how he found this opportunity. All right, Mike, I'm going to make you the host. So are you on your laptop or cell phone?
I'm on the phone right now.
All right. So I'm going to make you the host so that you can share your screen and just share your results. 1 second. How do I make this? There we go. All right, you should be the host now, so you should be able to share your screen whenever you're ready.
All right, let me see if I can figure that out.
It should be like a green button with the arrow.
Did it work? No.
Oh, nope.
My bad. I'm not good with it, with all of that. But no, I think it's working.
Oh, there it goes. Yep.
All right, you can see?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So how do I get back to that? So anyway, I came up in I found 10X through Courtney. I was actually her first sign up. Trying to find my Zoom real quick. 1 second. I don't know where it went. Zoom. But yeah, no, that's not it. So anyway, I started about a month ago, and most of my stuff's been organic. I have had quite a few from traffic. I just push every day, wake up, make a post as much as I can. At first, I joined a bunch of Facebook groups and all of that. I maybe got 2 or 3 people out of that. But besides that, it's all been just me pushing every day, trying to find a picture that I put together for y'all. 1 second. I don't got a platform like Stripe. I just use PayPal, so I just made a little picture like this right here. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. All right. So yeah, right when I jumped in, I did the full, $297 to buy the package, and then I got the highest package for traffic. I think within a week I made $1,700, and then from there it's just been going up. I typically get them at night. I don't know why, but it's always good to get that $297 notification right before you go to sleep.
Yeah, for real. So, how did you find this opportunity?
Courtney Raspberry, she's in the group. I'm sure you've seen her in the group, but I was actually her first sign up, and then I've known her for a while, actually from high school, and I've been seeing her. She's a internet marketer and an internet coach and all of that. So when she posted about the launch for the beta test going on, I was like, let me at least see the video. And at first I was a little skeptical, but I remember, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was saying, the rich people, they don't think about it. They just make a decision and then find a way to work. So that's what I did. I said, whatever, let me pay this and jump on it. And it was right in the beginning, so I didn't have to wait very long for my link to come in. And like I said, within a week, I was already at almost $2,000, and then just kept pushing from there.
Man, that's amazing, bro. That's amazing. So, how much have you made up to this point?
I think I'm over $5,000. I don't know the exact number. I haven't gone through and added it up, but when I counted the sales, I think I made like 15 or 16 sales.
All right, man. So what would be your best advice for somebody that's just now starting? It's like somebody that's watching right now. What would be your best advice to them?
As of now, I would just say, put all your faith into it. That's what I did. I didn't really, I'm usually typically pretty skeptical, so I just kept quiet about it until I got my link, and then I quietly posted in a couple groups and shared to a couple people that I knew that are business minded and all of that. And after that, I think my first two sales were actually from traffic, and once that first sale came in and cleared, is when I started like full sharing it and telling everybody about it, and got my wife into it and all of that, and just try to hustle silently. But yeah, for the new people coming in, just keep the patience. I know when you pay that $297, that's a lot, and you want to hurry up and start making money, but sometimes patience is key. You rush it, you're gonna mess up, or you're gonna attract the wrong people. You might hurry up and get your link and hurry up and make a sale, but you attracted the wrong people, and now all these people want refunds and stuff like that. So just be patient about it.
Yeah, that's great advice. Yeah, that patience is key, man. So yeah, man, shoot, that's amazing. Thank you for just jumping on here. Anything else that you want to share, or anything else?
No, not at the moment right now. Appreciate you asking me to be on tonight.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. And this is going to inspire somebody. Somebody going to hear your story and be inspired by you. So that's what it's all about. It's bigger than making money. It's about giving people your story and letting them know what you've been through and how you made it through, right, and got to this point. And now you making 5K in a month.
Right.
So let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Thank you, Mike, for jumping on.
Yes, sir. Can you take it off of here? Or do I need to find a way to do it?
Oh yeah. Just make me the host again.
All right. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Couldn't find my Zoom. Let me see. Can I just join through the meeting like that? No.
Should be
okay.
maybe if you go back to the Zoom app and then go to your participants and then go by my name and then it should say make host.
All right. I got you.
All right, cool. All right.
All right.
Yeah, y'all. So shoot, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it right there. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And since I'm not sure if we have any of my prospects on here. Did anybody say that they were a prospect? All right, so is anybody a prospect on here or is everybody members? Because if everybody's members, then I'm just going to do a quick team training, all right? Because I don't know if we have any prospects on here.
Yeah, I invited a few, but I don't know if they actually made it.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, we got Marion. I know Angelica, I believe, is a member as well. Vera, Latoya. Right, yeah. All right, so I believe everybody is a member. Oh, prospect here. All right, so we do have one prospect. All right, so I'll go over the presentation overview, okay? And like I said, we have our team trainings at 6 p.m. Eastern time every Monday. So yeah, we'll be doing that. And then sometimes we may have them through the week as well, right? But since we do have prospect on here, you guys, we are going to go over this overview. All right, so in this, I just like to give my little backstory, all right, because this is probably your first time seeing me or just your first exposure to me, right? So I just want you to know me on a little deeper level. So about 8 years ago, right, I found myself on the verge of being homeless, living out of my car, right? So I found myself getting evicted. Um, yeah, this was a very, very dark time, very, very dark. No purpose, no direction. I knew I wanted to go to school, but I didn't even really know what I wanted to major in. I didn't know what kind of job I was going to get, right? So just a very lost time. Uh, Somebody who was very bad with money, making decisions with money, and very irresponsible, right? So it led me getting evicted, losing everything. Obviously, didn't have nowhere to put my furniture or my clothes or anything like that. So had to lose everything, right? And now I'm just living out of my car. Okay, so 7 in the comments if you've ever experienced like a struggle in your life where you just found yourself at rock bottom, right? Or just you felt like all hope was gone. You didn't know how you was gonna make your next paycheck, right? Let me check my chat. Okay, so yeah, you guys can relate, right? You guys can relate. So found myself at a very low point, right? Basically rock bottom. Luckily, I knew how to do keep maintenance on my car, so my car was kind of all right. But I'll never forget it, staying out of that Chevy Impala '04, um, sneaking into abandoned buildings, sneaking into gymnasiums to sleep, sleeping under bleachers, right? Sneaking into schools, sleeping under computer lab desks, hide away from janitors, right? So they wouldn't see me. Just a very dark, savage time. And uh, I found myself one day, right? I found myself one day sitting in my car and looking in the rearview mirror. And I remember like it was yesterday. Heard this voice say, "It's all your fault." All right? It's all your fault. So this is something very hard for us to hear, right? Especially when we're going through our go through, or you may find yourself going through something right now. But I want to give you some word of advice, right? So when I was going through that go through, I found myself coming to a point where I was like, why God, why do I have to be the one going through this, right? Just that whole phase of thinking things are happening to me, not for me. Um, so this is just a word of advice, right? You find yourself going through that situation. In order for you to take the power back, you have to look at yourself and tell yourself it's all your fault. This is your fault. The reason why you are experiencing what you're experiencing, the reason why you are where you are, is from the results of the thoughts and the actions that you have taken up until this point. Nobody is holding a gun to your head, right? Nobody's making you do the things that you're doing on a daily basis. Nobody's making you take the actions. If they are, you need to get a hold of the law because that's kidnapping, right? They're holding against your will, making you do things you don't want to do. So that's against the law. But nobody's doing that to you. Everything that you got, everything that you've experienced up to this point is from your mind, is from your actions, your choices. We have to get to a point where we take full accountability, right? So that is what the point I was getting to. Looking at myself in the rearview mirror, I heard this little voice say, "It's all your fault," and this was true. Although it stung, but it is true, and it was something I needed to hear at that point because that allowed me at that point to take the power back. Until you get to a point where you're looking at yourself in the mirror and saying this is all your fault from the actions and the thoughts that you've taken, take full accountability for this. Until you do that, you are blaming everything else and you are giving the power away to whatever it is you're blaming. Most people blame because they didn't have their parents in their life or their mommy or daddy wasn't in their life. Most people blame the government. All right. My people, we like to blame the white man or just the police, right? The police are holding us back, which is sometimes true, right? Sometimes that may be true, but until you get to a point where you're like, what I'm experiencing is my fault, you don't have the power, right? So you got to take that power back. And that's where I found myself at that moment. I took the power back. I was like, only thing that's going to change is if I change, right? The only way it's going to change is if I change, is if I make different decisions. I have different thoughts. All right, y'all. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So found myself getting to that aha moment. This is all your fault. Take accountability. Take the power back. Right. So from there, boom. What are we going to do? Right. What are we going to do from here? Are we just going to lay down or are we going to fight? Okay. So I found myself going to staffing agency job to job to job. Right. I had a bunch of different jobs. I remember at a time I was working at Subway. I had a job working at Marco's Pizza, Jiffy Lube, changing oil. Had a few warehouse jobs, few construction jobs, landscaping, you name it. I've worked it. I've learned it. I can't think of something I didn't do, right? Warehouse, stacking boxes in a semi, driving a forklift, so many different jobs, right? But at these jobs, I knew this is not it. This is not the way to a better lifestyle. Trading your time for money, there's no way I could get ahead like this, right? There's only so many hours in a day. So I found myself working staff agency jobs, and I would work the job, come out to my car, sleep in my car, go to a gas station or somewhere, right? Fitness center or somewhere. So, my fault, y'all. My dogs are going crazy. A fitness center or somewhere to try to wash up, right? Gas stations to wash up in bathrooms. And then I would go back to work. Okay. So I remember myself doing that over and over, trying to stack my money up. And eventually I got into another place, right? I got into another place. And that was when I had met my girlfriend and all that. But up until that point, right, I came across a few millionaire mentors. All right. A few millionaire mentors. The first millionaire mentor I came across was Napoleon Hill. All right. Napoleon Hill. So 7 in the comments if you know my boy Napoleon. 7 in the comments. 7 in the comments if you know my boy. All right. I gave you guys an assignment last time for you guys to listen to Napoleon Hill. Okay. Hopefully y'all did that and you just wasn't just looking at me the whole time. All right. So shout out to May Coles. Shout out to Keisha General. Shout out to Alexandra. Shout out to Anissa. All right. Shout out to Patrick Cannon. All right, y'all. So first millionaire mentor I came across while I was living out of my car, right, going from job to job. Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. All right. So write this down. Very key. This is very key to how I got to this point. All right. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. All right. So in this book, he talks about these principles of success, how to find the master key to success so that you can be one of these success stories, right? Of these hundreds of people that he studied. So Napoleon goes on to talk about these 13 success principles, and I started to use them even at my staffing agency jobs. All right. So one of the rules or the principles is getting in the habit of going the extra mile. Getting in the habit of going the extra mile. What does that mean? That means whatever you do, do extra, do more than what's expected. Even in your online business, do more than what's expected. Give people more value than what they paid for. Expecting nothing in return, right? Get in the habit of doing this. Anytime you do this, it makes you indispensable to whatever situation that you're in, because people are always going to know when it comes to you, you're going to give more than what is expected. There's not a lot of people like that, right? So this is just one of the principles that Napoleon talks about, right? So I started to use that, and I started to notice a change. I started to notice people were looking at me differently. People were treating me differently, and just the energy around me, I was attracting different. So yeah, right. So I started to study Napoleon Hill, started to study this book and use these principles. Okay. And then I came across my second millionaire mentor by the name of Earl Nightingale. All right. And this was a book or a lecture called The Strangest Secret. Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret. Write it down. Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret. Okay. Earl talks about how you need to think different, right? Use your mind, use your attitude so that you can change your situation. Basically the same thing Napoleon's talking about, right? But just in a different way. So I started to study Earl Nightingale and Napoleon, right? All these guys at the same time. I started to look up people that they were talking about in their success stories. I started to just become a student, right? I became obsessed with studying people who went from rags to riches, people that found themselves in a struggle or at a low point and got their way up out of that, however they did it. And I started to notice something in common with these people, right? I started to notice something in common. And so I can continue to study. And then I came across my third millionaire mentor by the name of Bob Proctor, all right? And this was when I first got opened up to LOA, all right? Law of Attraction. So 7 in the comments if you guys are familiar with LOA. pretty much everybody is waking up to this and becoming aware. Seven in the comments, seven in the comments. If you are open to LOA, right? If you've never heard of it, it's cool. I'm going to explain, right? So came across Bob Proctor, my boy Bobby P. And what Bob Proctor starts exposed me to was the law of vibration, the law of attraction. And what this has to do with is becoming aware of what you are feeding your conscious mind, right? Which is programming your subconscious mind, which determines your paradigm, AKA your dominant vibration. All right. And how you can basically manipulate this and control what you're feeding your mind, right? What you are thinking of, how you're feeling, so that you can get different results. All right. So I started to become aware of this, and I started to use this, and I started to picture different. I started to talk about myself different. I stopped saying that I'm broke. I stopped saying that I'm not making any money. I stopped saying things like, I hope this will happen. I wish this would happen. And I started thinking as it is already done. It's already done. And I'm just going to put myself in a feeling of gratitude, right? Which leads me to my fourth millionaire mentor, Wallace D. Waddles. All right. And this is a book called The Science of Getting Rich. And what Wallace opened me up to is a new way of thinking, right? And it just comes down to doing things in a certain way, right? Doing things in a certain way. And what this way is believing that there's one source, right? One formless substance inside of everything that permeates, penetrates, and fills every inner space around you. All right. Whether you think this is God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe in, right? There's one source. And if we use our thinking stuff, right, our thoughts, and impress it upon this formless substance, it will give us whatever we desire, right? But in order to do that, you have to do things in a certain way. One way to do this is to get into harmony with this one source through the feeling of gratitude. All right. So I started to do this, right? I started to just get grateful for every little thing. And this started to raise my vibration. This started to attract different things to me, right? Which leads me to this opportunity. So when I started to do this, I came across my coach, Miss Tavy D. All right. And she had an opportunity that she was posting about called the 10X income system, right? And when I saw this, I knew it was my chance to start teaming up with Miss Coach Tavy D. I had already been watching her for like a year, and she had been killing it in her traffic agency business, right? And she had become a documented millionaire. And I knew that this was it. I knew this was the opportunity that I was supposed to take and team up with Coach Tavy D and allow her to be my mentor, right? And show me a system that I could leverage off of, right? So I saw this, I came across her timeline, I saw this opportunity, and I just knew. I knew when I first saw it that I had to invest in myself and get this online business going for myself, selling this digital product and this service. All right. So with that being said, what is the 10X income system, right? So the 10X income system is just a sales funnel and a traffic service. That is all we are selling. Okay. This is a digital product. So if you do not know what a digital product is, it's just a software enabled product or service that offers some form of utility to a human being. In other words, all digital products, from a mobile app to a website experience, attempt to solve a problem for a group of people trying to accomplish something. All right. That's all this is. It's a digital product. Anybody can create a digital product online and set it at whatever price that you want. Okay. Whether it be a product or a service, right? Whether it be teaching something, a course, or an ebook, it doesn't matter. If it's online, right? And you are selling it and able to sell it and give a service to a group of people, it is a digital product that you can make money off of. Right? So this is a digital product that was put together by my coach, Miss Tavy D. Right? So if you don't know Miss Coach Tavy D, go add her. You also can come to this website and read up a little bit on her results and check out her articles. She's been featured in the CBS, NBC, ABC, and CW, also the New York Weekly and the New York US News. So you can look up these articles and read up about her story. Just someone who's truly amazing, somebody that truly has helped a lot of people. She's made a lot of money. very credible, all right, in this industry. So yeah, go add her if you haven't already, and just read up on her, read up on her story. Um, yeah, she gives a lot of value to on her timeline. All right. So yeah, 10x income system is just a digital product, right, that we are selling and allowing people to leverage off this sales funnel and this traffic service, right? The traffic service is owned by Coach TVD. It is her traffic agency. All right. So what you're going to do is come to this site and you're going to watch this 9 minute and 57-second presentation. This is the most important video that I've watched up to date. Okay. So sit down, watch this. If you don't get it, watch it again, watch it 3 times. She is the creator, right? She's going to explain this the better than I can, way better than I can, because she's created this. So come here, watch Coach TVD. After you watch that, right, you're going to come down here to the yellow button, click get instant access now. All right. So you have to buy the reseller rights to this system if you want to sell it back to the general public. $297 one time, which is a great price point, no monthly fee. Um, $297 to start your online business to make thousands, like that's a no-brainer. No-brainer, right? So let me show you guys a little bit of my results so far. So today was a $297 day. Yesterday was another $297 day. And so far with this opportunity, I've grossed over 13.2K under 29 days. All right. So yeah, that's a little bit of money. Okay. It's a little bit, it's definitely not my end goal, not where I want to be, but it's a good start, right? A good push in the right direction. Um, I just want to stay level-headed, stay grounded, stay humbled, and continue to be a student and learn in this industry, right? Because there's so much more for me to learn. I'm just getting started, right? I'm not even at my best yet. So y'all, let's go, let's go, let's go. 7 in the comments if that makes you excited just to see them type of results. Or does it make you mad, right? Does it make you bitter? Does it make you feel like it can't happen for you, right? You got to really pay attention, be aware. How do you feel when people show you success or when you see success? This is going to determine your results. It's going to determine what's attracted to you. Your attitude right now is going to determine your altitude. If you can't get excited right now, if you can't celebrate other success like it's yours, if you can't get yourself in the feeling of abundance, perfect health, bliss, happiness, joy, it's not going to happen. You're never going to attract it to you. You can say you want it all day. You can pray for it. You can meditate on it until you truly are that, until you're truly changed inside, right? When you see other people succeeding, you're truly happy. You're celebrating them like it's your results. Until you get to that point, you will not experience this, right? You have to change inside. You got to start getting grateful. You got to start getting excited right now as if it's already happening for you. Hello. Shout out to Lynn Jackson. Says, yes, it makes me happy. There you go. There you go. Even if it really doesn't, tell yourself you are until you train your subconscious mind to where anytime you see somebody succeeding around you, you are ecstatic. You're celebrating them. That's going to draw more to you. That's going to bring more good energy to you. When you're not, you condemn that. When you get jealous, when you get bitter, when you see other people winning, you condemn success. You're actually saying, I hate success and I never want to experience it. That's what you're telling your subconscious mind. Anytime you do that, right? Y'all, I'm only speaking from experience. I used to get bitter. I used to get mad. I used to be like, why are they always showing off their results, right? They're probably scamming people, right? That can't be real. That's how I used to talk. That's how I used to think about people that were succeeding, people that were making a lot of money, right? Until it started happening to me, and I started realizing that it wasn't going to happen to me until I started to change internally, until I started to really get happy for other people succeeding, until I started celebrating others like it was me. All right. So yeah, my results, right? So now let's get into the results of our team members. So when you become a reseller of the system, you're going to have access to this Facebook group. All right. So right now we only have 713 members, y'all. I've been in other groups where we've reached anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 members. So we still have a lot more room to grow. And we haven't even officially launched yet. We don't launch until 2 more days, right? October 1st. So yeah, y'all, this is going to be exciting. Going into this third quarter, right? These next 90 days, what you choose to do right now is going to determine the beginning of your 2022. So you ask yourself, what seeds am I planting right now? What am I doing right now on a daily basis that's going to give me a better future? Are you doing anything, right? So my results right here, you guys see 14K. Shout out to Coach Tavy D, right? She's going to also be giving us updates in here. You'll be able to rub shoulders with her as well. She says starting Monday, you can buy TV segments or even sell them to other entrepreneurs outside 10X. Y'all, the big things are coming for 10X, and Coach Tavy D keeps hitting us with the crazy updates. All right. Shout out to Courtney Collins. She said, I cried real ugly tears when my 34th sale came in this evening. Coach Tavy D, you know exactly how I feel about you and your energy and all that you've done for me over these last few years. Thanks for helping make my goals come to fruition. All right. So 10K in 36 days. That's amazing results. Shout out to Courtney Collins. All right, y'all. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, y'all. I love seeing people win, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all, get excited, y'all, because you're in the right place at the right time. I've been in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's a lot sweeter on this side. Let's go. Let's go. Alexandra, shout out to Alexandra. She says, second payment came through while chilling in bed, watching TikTok. Let's go. Thanks, Coach Tavy D, for creating this system. All right. Shout out to Alexandra. Shout out to Brandon, said, woke up to this payment this morning. Keep going, y'all. It works. All right. Shout out to Edward Clark. He says 2 sales in 1 day, first and second. Let's go. Tavy D, thanks for the amazing system. That's actually helping people. You're really about helping others and not to hype on them. You're really a good God-sent woman to help others. I pray that whatever you touch always turns into gold, because it's not a lot of people like you out there in this selfish world. And the rest of the 10X members really do appreciate you and know what God see you guys about helping people. All right, so I love reading things like this. This is what it's about, y'all. Impacting other people's lives and leaving just a positive influence on them. Okay, this was about, forget making the money. This feeling of just somebody that you've impacted in a positive way, you've shown them a way to make money and they actually start making money and their whole mindset starts to shift. There's no better feeling than that. No better feeling. And this is my mission, y'all. I want more and more messages like that. I want more and more. All right, so here go. Y'all, I was watching this today, like, this is fire to me. Like, y'all gotta listen to this. Let's go, let's go. Do you want to make some money without doing a thing? Hey. Saving up to buy your baby a ring. I said, hey. Let's go. 10X now. That's a real struggle and you're falling behind and you want to make some money, but there's nowhere to find. I said, hey. Yeah. Join 10X now. Let's go. Because time is given a chance for us all to make money. Don't just give it a glance. I said, hey. Join 10X now. Let's go. And if you're not really sure if the system's legit, I just bought this guitar with my earnings, so shit. I said, hey. Let's go, y'all. Y'all, people get creative. Y'all, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shout out to Daniel Martin for that. Y'all, that When I saw that, y'all, I just could not stop smiling. Like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Shout out to Carrie Michael says, woke up to 2 more sales this morning. What a way to start the day. Thanks to the new members that have caught the vision and moved forward. This is starting to get exciting. Big Money Mike. Shout out to Big Money Mike. All right. Making that $600 in a day. Right. So, yeah, I want to give a special shout out to April Skinner. All right. So let me show you guys something. All right. So April Skinner says, well, it's official. I made 20K with the 10X system in 4 weeks, 20.5 to be exact. This is just the beginning and the best is yet to come. Y'all, so what would you do with the extra 20K if you made 20K in a month? What would you spend it on? What would you invest in? All right, that's life-changing money, y'all. Make 20K in a month. Some people don't even see that in a year, barely. And we're able to have a system that gives us the opportunity to make that in a month. Yeah, so y'all, this is just truly exciting time to be here and be able to take advantage of this system. Like I said, we launch officially October 1st. So I hope that you guys are ready for that and just excited as I am. I know I'm gonna be able to help a lot more people with this. I'm gonna connect with a lot more people, create a lot more business relationships, and yeah, I'm ready for this ride. I'm ready for this ride going into these next 90 days. This is the perfect system. Okay, this is going to help people have a way different Christmas than they did last year. Okay, you're going to have a lot more options and opportunities to do a lot more things. Be able to have access to this money. Right, it's not going to be as stressful this holiday season. All right, so let's go, y'all. Hope you guys are excited. Let me open up for any questions, any comments. Vera says, please, what do you mean you've not launched? Can you explain that in details? Yeah, just we haven't officially launched yet. Our official launch date is October 1st. So we're kind of in a test mode. Or been in a test mode this last month. And yeah, pretty good test mode. We've done over $200,000 in commissions paid to our members so far. So yeah, I can just imagine when we officially launch here in 2 days, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And if you're in right now on ground floor, sky's the limit. Okay, sky is the limit. So yeah, Vera, yeah, we officially launch here in 2 days. Hope that answers your question. And still a lot more updates to come to our back office. All right, one update that we just got is right here. Yeah, traffic suite service, right? So now we're able to get published, right? We're able to get published to a major magazine company. This is amazing, y'all. Just so much exposure that's coming to this. Coach Tavy D is going to keep adding things to this as well, right? Even as we launch, she's just going to keep making this better and better, which is why I personally don't think this will stay $297. I definitely see the price going up, probably $1,000 program, because I would have paid $1,000 to get into this. Honestly, it still would have been a crazy ROI. Making 13K off of 297, it's just a no-brainer. Just a no-brainer. All right. So, any more questions, you guys? Yeah. Sonia said I would have paid more. Vera says, thank you so much. It answered the question. Yes, ma'am. All right. So right now, the perfect time to get in. We only have like 700 members. So like I said, I've been in other groups where we've reached 4,000, 5,000 plus members. And nobody was really getting results like this. So now we have something, a true funnel for people to plug in, complete newbies, people who have no clue about how to make money online. They can plug into the system, start seeing crazy results. And yes, this is a beautiful thing. And I'm happy to be a part of this. I'm glad Coach Tavy, I'm following Coach Tavy D, and she is my millionaire mentor. And I'm just grateful for this opportunity, grateful for everybody that's joined me so far, everybody that's going to join me. All right, like I said, when you join my team, you're going to get added to my VIP chat where we will hold pretty much daily prospect calls and also weekly team trainings. All right, we will jump on here and I'll share just some insight on my mindset and just some things that I picked up along the way. All right, on how to scale and grow your business. All right, so Sonia says I would have paid more, honestly. Yeah, I definitely would have. All right, y'all. So shout out to my people on Facebook. Shout out to my people here on Zoom. If there's no more questions, then yeah, we can jump off of here. But you guys ask your questions, right? While you're on here, ask your questions. All right. Facebook, you guys got any questions? Anything you want to comment on? Any concerns? Anything that I may have missed? I know I get excited and I may skim over things or just leave out things. Payment processor, right? So right now, our two payment processors are PayPal and Stripe. If you cannot get a PayPal or Stripe, then you cannot do this opportunity. Sorry, I'm pretty sure more payment processors will be added, but at this time, we're only doing two. PayPal and Stripe. All right. Um, what else? Yeah, we're paid instantly. Okay, to your PayPal or Stripe, and daily. Okay, your passive income will determine on your traffic pack, and when that starts is up to support. Right, usually starts in about 24, 48 hours. You will also get an email when you purchase that pack, and your traffic starts, and you'll get an email when it's done with your results. All right, yeah, I know those was two frequently asked questions that people were asking. Yeah, but I think that's about everything, right? I think I explained everything. If you guys think of anything, if you watch this replay, just leave your questions in the comments. Okay, good. Yeah, Pascal says I'm in the program already, but have been patiently waiting. Yeah. So yeah, just wait for your link. And again, with your links, it just depends, right, on how many people joined at the time when you joined. Also depends if you have any inaccuracies on your link. But yeah, usually people are seeing those in about 24, 48 hours. I know when I joined, I didn't see my link until about a week, just because so many people joined when I joined, and also the inaccuracies that happened with other people. All right, y'all. So yeah, beautiful opportunity for y'all to take advantage of. Balls in your court. Okay. So if you're open to this, go to that10xthing.com. The link is in my bio, or you can DM me for the link if you need it, or whoever invited you here, get back to them for the link. All right. Yep. All right. Cool. So, y'all, I love you guys. Love to each and every one of y'all. Nothing you can do about that. Like I always say, make the rest of it the best of it. And I'll meet you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.